I'm assuming we've all bought something so far this weekend. I'm assuming many of us have maybe bought something maybe third party. So we have TFcon's very own Matt McNally here, who's going to take us through the third party product preview panel. So let's find out about some new toys coming up and get excited for our host, Matt.
How's everyone doing? Great. Oh yeah, believe me, got some good stuff for you today, guys. I hope everyone is strapped in and has a spare change into trousers. Okay, just to let everyone know beforehand, I'm Matt McNally. I'm actually a volunteer staff member with TFcon. We have no affiliation to any particular third party. This is all just doing it for the fandom. We're all here for the community. So, without further ado, it begins. Dum pum pum. Cue the Babylon 5 music. Okay. Mechanical Skull Studio, right. So, let's start her off with a bang. Ooh. Just when you think that these aren't cool enough, so the little guys get little guys. So little. It's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. That they're the microcons, maybe. I don't know. That could be something we could use. And also full dynamic is the best way I can describe this line. They just look absolutely amazing. Again, the little tiny. They are absolutely adorable. Yeah, these are, so just for the people who aren't familiar with these are already legend scale. They've already released their Starscream. If you get a chance, it's a phenomenal figure. So yeah, these little mini cons are going to be tiny. So some really nice dynamic posing. They are not stopping. We're just going at a high speed on this one. So this is going to be their equivalent to Demolisher. Comes with 2 mini cons. And also, going in a very different direction. So this guy just looks amazing. I think it's 2 little pew-pews. Very dynamic. Again, anything out of Skull Studio, they're just insane with the posing. Even got the crouch. I like how he has a knife coming out of the gun as well. So it's pew stab, pew stab. Also, the turret is fully movable. Oh yeah. So looks absolutely phenomenal. And so, oh yeah. That is spoilers. As he has his missiles, and they scale very well with each other. They're very stylized and they look absolutely gorgeous. I'm very, very high excited about these. As you see, also, again, the same kind of dynamic posing. So, robot toys. Hello. Collective awe. Not awe, awe. So, everyone's going big. Everyone is going big this year. So the fact they got the scaling is absolutely amazing. Also, oh yeah. There we go. So it's nice that they got the mutant heads included. That's a really nice touch. They look absolutely amazing. Also, optional head. You are not stuck with the mutant head. Yeah. But let's be honest, we're all going to use the mutant head. So he is looking very, very sharp. He's great. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, no, like they've even got the pupils down. Really nice articulation in both modes. He looks like he's ripped out of a Disney movie, in all fairness. He looks great. Something about the proportion scream thingies. So yes, we're definitely not slowing down with Beast Wars. Again, changeable heads, changeable claws in this instance, and expressions. And you also get an option between pupils and full visor. like, just look at the texturing on that. That's just absolute insanity. Again, they're not slowing down. So this is essentially going to be their sandstorm. Yeah. So this is going to be a little insane. This is going to be a little insane, and like I'm here for it. So this is the B drill, otherwise known as Waspinator. So again, like the way the thorax goes down just looks great, dynamic. We've got the tarantulas, known as Black Beetle. Again, looking absolutely great, changeable heads. They're really doing a really good job with all these Beast Wars toys at the moment. Yes. Yes, he's got the suspenders. He's got the antennae. Looks absolutely great. Even just look at the finish on that. So these are obviously renders, but this is the product that is coming. So he's looking great. Loving the articulation on the legs, on the crab legs. Yeah. Yeah. Robot Toys is knocking it out of the park with this, going straight into the transmetals. It is clean. It looks so clean. So for those who are fans of Depth Charge, this is a nice one. Depth Charge my go. Yep. And then going into pretty much with the name Poseidon, you can take a lot from that. Nonnef. So Gigastorm, for those who are fans of Beast Wars 2nd, so this is to turn Triptychon from Titan's Return or from the New Age of the Primes into Gigastorm. There is a sample of this at the Choice and Prime booth with the other prototypes for this year. It's a very, very nice piece. It's a very, very nice piece. Also, for those who are fans of Bludgeon, they do have some very nice upgrade kits for both the IDW version and the retail release version, because I believe the IDW version was a Amazon exclusive in a 2-pack. So it's coming out. The flags are nice, and like in all fairness, the detailing, it just adds a lot. These go very well paired with the Toy Hacks kits. So Toy Hacks repro labels, they also do sets that do the treads. The ones these are also on display at the moment. Those ones do have the Toy Hacks stickers on them as well. New age, a new time. So, who likes to be cranky? Yeah, so this is their animated Ratchet. Looking very nice. Comes with his magnets. He's looking very nice, dynamic. He can take a dive. Okay, is it? He's going really good. Oh, No, this is New Age. So, this hits me near and dear to my heart. I'm a massive fan of the Euro G1 stuff. So again, same mold as Ratchet, but a different head, different weapons. They redid. Looks very, very nice. That is backwards, though. But the yellow pops, because let's be honest, New Age, when they've been doing yellow figures, have been really knocking it out of the park, because yellow is a hard color to do. So fair play. Yep, looks good. Again, wrong way around. So, hope everyone's strapped in. So, yeah, go big or go home, right? He just looks imposing and amazing. So this is going to be the Typhoon. Their Dinobot Combiner. Oh, this one's going to be fun. Oh, yes. So the range of motion that you would normally stereotypically expect out of a New Age figure, also in a range of weapons as well. So we had seen the classic, well, I say classic, but the new style stereotypical Grimlock sword, and now this hammer. I love the fact that the design has like toes for like claws. It's just great. And knuckle dusters. And a shield. This thing's going to be great. I can't wait to see this in color. So Craftsman Toys. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna have some fun here. This is a new Legend scale set. These have been floating around online a bit. Highly recommend checking these guys out. A few of them are released at the moment. So we're dealing with their Afterburner. Then this is then looking at their Scattershot. Very, very nice design. Scattershot is a very hard alt mode to pull off, and they seem to be doing it flawlessly, so massive kudos. Then our final combined form. So he is looking very, very nice. Obviously, the ones who are further along production, different colors, because the black is for the prototyping. So they're going to be released in 2 packs. This is Afterburner and Scattershot. Even got the turret mode, which I know is daft on the original toy, but this just hits the right note. I love the original toy too, though, but for the record. All the guns, all the guns. Yeah, I still can't get over he can do a turret mode. This is amazing. And then, yeah, this just hits right. Really, really nice on that. This is their light speed. Looking very nice. Again, obviously not final colors. This is a prototype. Huge range of motion. And he can do the cool poses that are usually on the front of comic books. And as you can guess by the hand, these are all Legend scale, by the way. But it is a very clean alt mode. That is a rarely clean alt mode. So clean. And now there's Strafe. I'm really excited for the set. I don't know if anyone else is, but they are very, very nice. So, they do have other things in the works. This is a Grimlock. If you like VTOL cannons and everything else. So it's not just a Grimlock. This is going to be a combiner. And you know you're in trouble when you have teeth on a robot and guns which are a chest. Right. So this is from a new company called Hammer Toys. It was this or us playing a clip of "You Want Me to Put the Hammer Down." So, yeah. So as you can guess, this. Hold on. Patience, everyone, is a virtue. Please remember this. So as you can see, this is a Cybertron Prime or Galaxy Convoy for the people who prefer Galaxy Force. Very nice come together. So this is to go with their previous Bumblebee Prime that they released. So that is a Coke can. Yeah, this is going to be, I would say, a bit bigger than hybrid style Convoy. Probably a bit bigger than that. Even with the scale in, detailing is there, very, very nice, very, very clean. Not just with the ankle tilts. If you look at the ankle, look how it actually goes in. So it actually saves up on the heel so you have a better silhouette. Very, very nicely thought out. Oh yeah. That is nice. Oh. I wonder why his arm is missing. I wonder what that could be. So, hey, we're just going to tease. We're just going to tease. So this is Toy Buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, yes. So if this is impressive. Like, flat out, this is just absolutely impressive because this goes from I just want to reiterate that to that. So the type of sorcery involved in that engineering is insane. And for our resident edgelords, Dreamstar Toys. Okay. Because everyone loves Devastator. This is a Bone Crusher. He's very clean. The silhouette is very nice. Bone Crusher is usually a little too bulky with kibble, so I'm liking how they're making this work. Oh yeah. It's working out very nicely. So that's what it looks like at the moment combined. Obviously, you got double duplicates of different limbs because of, you know, what's been released and what hasn't been released. Ooh. So this is pretty much the mix master. Again, I like the athletic look that they have. You make it work. Oh yeah. It's kind of, again, the sorcery involved going from that to that. Very, very nice. Obviously, this is in grayscale. Oh, that's a shoe. It's a very nice shoe. Ooh. And also heel support, which is very important for combiners. There we go. So looks really nice, fits in with the silhouette really nicely, and also doesn't hindrance the knee too much, which is a really nice option. Yeah, this thing's going to be a beast when it's released. This is insane. Studio One. Okay. Studio One. So as we know of, they are very, very intense. Yeah. So when you want, hell, closest thing to like a golden age or a shattered glass, take your pick, but more of a golden age. Yeah. So this is reusing the Primus mold, but the colors really pop. Very, very clean, very, very nice. And he's got a grump. The Space Bridge added on feature is always very nice. Yeah, and fully articulated hands and everything else. I'm not sure for those who would prefer this as like, hey, this is Cybertron's Golden Age, or, oh, hey, it's not quite Unicron colors, so we'll call it SG. But again, it is really great execution, great craftsmanship, as always expected from Studio Cell. It's a ball.
What did you expect?
Yeah, well, also, get some different lights underneath. So, well, we want to talk about big boys. So this is obviously then going for their broadside. Very clean, very nice. Silhouette, everything seems very contained. Also very posable considering his proportions, which is usually lacking on a broadside. And this is nice. This is a very nice balance of trying to make two very, very weird alt modes work together, which is always an issue with the broadside, because usually one of the two suffer. This seems to be getting a really nice happy medium, which is very rare these days. It actually looks like a jet. Oh, it's a thick jet, but nothing wrong with being thick. And then really nice aircraft carrier mode. And Bai Lan. I was waiting to get that. If you're dyslexic like me, it confused me for 5 minutes when I was trying to get prepped for this. Oh yes. 12 centimeters. Oh yeah. For the edgelords, we do remember you. So it is going to be in both regular scheme and Nemesis scheme. Very nice. It is clean though, right? That is a very, very clean mode. And considering the size, absolutely great. Not too much on the back in regards to kibble either, very nicely done. But they're not going to stop there. Ancient Fire, otherwise known as their Jetfire. Now, obviously, this is a prototype. Things are going to be a lot cleaner on the final piece. So these photos were very kindly taken by Mang Motion for us. Just don't look up. But it is very impressive, and the size difference. So they're actually in scale, which is really impressive. But he looks great. Now again, obviously this is a prototype. These aren't colored or painted in any way. Yeah. So yeah, a bit of a size difference, but it's pretty accurate. Well, for the alt modes. So, I will be honest, this is probably the most impressive scale jet mode I've seen for Revenge of the Fallen Prime. Like, yeah, that just works. And he's useful for all your face ripping off needs. We'll just watch him rotate for a bit. All right. And again, looks great. He has the slightly different head for when he's combined, because he has different vents when he takes the parts. Because, you know, remembering weird details from a movie, that's why we're all here, right? Yep. So again, this is just scale. Even though this is like how the core figure itself is 12 centimeters, this is insane. Like obviously this is much bigger combined, but very, very nice. And very clean. Oh yeah. They're very on point with the names this round. So, and that is a very clean alt mode. It seems to be very consistent with these guys. It is very nice. And yeah, again, the type of sorcery coming out of this engineering is just phenomenal. And he has the pointy things. Coming back to, yeah, that's such a profile room. So, Magic Square. Okay, Magic Square. Let's see some magic. He's a small boy. He is adorable. So, if you thought this was adorable, he is dynamic. He puts up a good fight. There's other stuff coming. It keeps getting cuter the more it transforms. And I mean cuter. It's so adorable. It shouldn't be, but it is so adorable. And just look at the grump. He's like, how dare you pity me? Just think of it as Magnus in a stroller. So this is their vortex. Very clean, very animation oriented. Now this is MP scale, by the way. That's an ab crunch. But you can still make that work. And it's always good seeing a set of Combaticons that are all different heights. Making sure that that's accurate, and let's be honest, they look like they've been ripped out of Starscream's Brigade. I need to find out where they get these smoke effects from, because they're just great. Ooh, Yeah. Again, I can't wait for them to finish the set. This looks great. Here we go. I'm joking. This is great. This is great. I just love the logo. The logo makes me laugh. So for the people who like small, we have an adorable set of Combaticons for you. Yeah, chibi Combaticons. Yeah, they're adorable. They're adorable. Sorry, the Bruticus kibble use in this photo cracks me up every time. He wants uppies. So yeah, they are fully armed to the teeth as well. So even though they're tiny, they pack a punch. So they will work very well with your Predacons if you do have that set. And he does look great combined. Like, it is chibi, but works very well. Again, dynamic. Full range of posing, considering the proportions, which can be a little weird when you get chibi stuff like this, but full range, so that's really good. And optional animation or stylized chess pieces. The cuteness doesn't stop there. So, tiny dinos, for people who like tiny dinos. Very tiny dinos. War. Yeah, he does look like a rubber ducky, but speaking of rubber duckies, the most essential accessory. So, yeah, again, they're going into Beast Wars for this set. So yeah, they work very well. They do work very well. Dreamweaver is still going, guys. Don't live in the dream. So, this is the robot mode. So he's considerably smaller than he's about a leader class. Yeah. So this is meant to be a companion piece because he can fully combine with Legacy or Legacy Evolution or the other Legacy, the third one, I always forget. So fully combinable with options. With options. And he comes with tiny little fleet. Which is adorable. Everything's small this year. Everything is small. And also the options for display stands, which is always very nice when you get figures instead of needing something that's custom. He can do the superhero landing, guys. Rest easy. Fully compatible. Oh, they're pre-order exclusive. Sorry, I missed that earlier. So the jets are actually going to be a pre-order exclusive. So if you like your small jets, get pre-ordering. So about 12.7. Pretty decent size. Well, for an accessory. And you can still do the full ship mode, so that's nice. And he is fully compatible with Titan's Return. Not Titan's Return, sorry, with Legacy. Toy notch. So this is Apollo Python. Very highly articulated figures with a lot of accessories, with very, very nice finish. This guy is impressive. So I'm not sure if anyone reads Astrobot. It's a comic out there. I believe Simon Furman worked on it. Yeah, it's some good stuff. I recommend people giving it a go. It's worth a crack. Some very cool mech designs that you always read a comic thinking, I really would like this on a shelf. Well, guess what? It's happening. So this is their Atlas. Great. Anything with wings and a sword, robot-wise, just wins for me. Mastermind Creations. Getting some MMC. Right. So this is the Tyrannoplex, which is on sale currently. This is one of the exclusives for the show. Oh, it's sold out. Well done for everyone who got one. May the odds ever be in your favor in the aftermarket for the people who didn't. But also remember, for MMC exclusives, make sure to check out Planet Steel Express a couple weeks after. Usually all the exclusives do go up on there afterwards as well.
A3U as well.
A3U. Sploat local. So he looks great. 2 different head options. The blue just really pops. So, for those who actually got Tyrannoplex and looked at the manual, you kind of knew this was coming. So, Opta Secchio. That is nice. And that is clean. I'm very biased when it comes to a God Jinrai armor. I will be completely honest, this thing does look very nice. And he is going to be beefy. Statistically, it had to happen. Studio Ox, so now we're going to the big stuff. So, another exclusive from MMC, which, has this one sold out yet? Okay, good. This one's still available, guys. I won't be disappointing you. Okay, so if you're doing the Boulder-Bus Combiner from MMC, this guy's still available. So, a bit of an ongoing for the fans of Car Robot or Robots in Disguise 2001. Highly recommend. If anyone has played with the MMC's Combaticons, you know, they're a great set, highly recommend. And they do the options for all-in-one, as well as some other bits. So, he does look good. And what's good is, as well as this foot option here, isn't using any kibble. This is all built-in combiner. And they may have some extras of the other pieces if you missed any. So, let's finish the set, guys. Megalith, or as Mega Octane, I believe, was the dub name for him. I can't remember the car robot's name. All his kibble is completely built in. All in one in transformation. The colors just pop. Oh yeah. This is a great toy, by the way. So yeah, for those who want a nice companion piece to maybe the Omega Prime that came out and stuff, highly recommend this set. They look good. And again, what I was saying, like with the other sets of Combaticons, always great to get them different heights and making sure they look like they do on the show. And these very much do. There is some new tooling in these as well from the other MMC releases of the Combaticons. So this is very nice to see this set actually get to completion. So, we heard you like Constructicons. So this is their Mixmaster known as Demolitor. Again, this is all built in, like MMC stuff, completely built in. Even the thigh portion, all built into this toy. Oh yeah. He does look really nice. Yep, now we have the insertus. So this is their groove. This is finishing up their defensor. He does look very good. Remix, for those who like tapes. Oh, so this is going to be their forge. So this is going to be their ram horn. That looks very, very nice. In all fairness, he looks like he's just been ripped out of Forever is a long time coming. Even has the scowl, it's absolutely great. Fans Hobby. Okay, this is one of the exclusives of the show. This one hasn't sold out. Okay, good. This one's still available, by the way, at the Chosen Prime booth. This is from, this is their Hangman to go with their G1 style Predator jets. This is a version of Snare. So for those who like the Minicons, the Saber team that was out previously, this is their purple version, so meaning their Dark Star Saber. So it like combines up pretty much like exactly like the previous release, just in a different thing. And now going through their Uni Thunder, which is Fans Hobby have been dealing a lot with the new G.I. Joe vehicles. They're actually really good. We have a few on display at the moment. I will be honest, guys, I don't know enough about G.I. Joe to know which vehicle this is. Cobra Fang, thank you. I grew up with Action Force, that's all I'm going to say. There we go. So they add a lot of nice little functions, and the scaling is great. So these are to scale with the Classifieds line. Fans Toys. Someone's opinionated. Okay, guys, we're almost there. I know this is a long one today. So, dealing with Wind Charger, or otherwise known as turbo. Got some nice expression going on. Very clean art mode. Working doors. Working doors. There we go. Looking really nice silhouette going on with him. Cleaning up. So, Iclude. So this is their version of Strafe. So that would imply something else, everyone. He looks great. They're very dynamic. Got the alt mode down to a T. Has the arm looking very nice, especially with the pointy bits. This is their nose cone. They're known as Pythagoras because, he knows people like triangles.
And a cone is a circular triangle.
Okay, right here. As he looks very nice, cleans up very well. And he is a beefy leg. Beefy leg. This is the Calatrava, which is their long haul. Dynamic posing as always. And nice use of cleaning up the wheels for the silhouette as well. Looks great. Even recreates the weird shoulder position on the animation. Clean. That's the best way I can describe this, is clean. So, reports of his demise have been greatly exaggerated. For those who want a buddy who is the same height as them, it's happening. He has the guns. Just for scale. You will be able to wield this sword, essentially. This is... I still can't get over the scale of this. This is insane. And it potentially lights up. Again, the sheer scale of this project is insane. So he does have also a gun. And also then, Forticus Titanicus, we have the cog. So it's good that we got a proper cog out of this. Nice, very clean. He does also have his Spaceship Bruce mode. Granted, it may need 3 people to lift it. And this is then the city mode. Which again, just absolute insanity. It's cog. Renders a cog then, just to give you an idea of color scheme. That's 1.20 meters for, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you all for coming. Huge shout out to our sponsors. Thanks again.